Hi guys, welcome to Sideboardmtg. My name's Eric, and we've got some quests to do on Arena, so we're just going to get to it. Hope you guys do enjoy, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. All right, guys. So today, like our first quest here, are cast 30 red and white spells. Also, if we play a game, we get a new deck. What's up, James? How you doing? Right? What's going on? Eric in the mornings? Yeah, I fell asleep on the couch last night and woke up this morning and was like, I want to stream some more Arena. Arena's it's kind of fun right now. I'm enjoying it, and I think a lot of other people are enjoying it too. So we're going to stream some more of it. And we've got a deck to win here. We need to cast 30 red and white spells. We got some packs we can win and some other stuff. So we're just gonna kind of get to it. What's up for the horde? How you doing, Zane? Now when we get over to the decks, you're gonna see that I've already just grabbed pretty much everything in our collection. Now this is what I recommend that you guys do for completing the big quest, cast 30 of these, do 30 of this, or something like that. I highly recommend that you just make a deck using the cards that you have. I've chose to use a lot of 2-drops and 1-drops in this deck, and I really don't care the consistency of the deck. I don't care if I win. All I really care about is just casting these spells, dirtling the game out until I can continue casting spells so that I can complete this quest. And then once we've completed the quest, we can just move on to our known deck, the deck that we're working on, we're building. I do not want to waste resources trying to build a deck that's out of my colors. I know some of you might actually be in Boros, so completing a red-white spells quest may not be very hard for you. You could just play your normal deck and you would be able to complete this quest. Now if we didn't like this quest, we could always just click to reset it, but I'm not going to do that, as I would just as well complete this quest as any other. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to take our red-white spells deck. We're going to play on the ladder. So we're just going to grab our questing deck here. Red-white questing is what I named it. And again, I highly recommend that you guys build these questing decks just so that you can just kind of knock these quests out, gain those packs, gain that gold, whatever it is you want to do, so you can get back onto constructed events and things like that, so you can earn more cards. Dragon Lord, you got a green-red dinosaur deck as your reward today. Is it the same for everyone? Probably. I have yet to do mine. I was waiting to be able to get on stream to do it, so I have yet to do that. And this hand looks like a keeper. We can shock on turn 2. We can Daybreak Chaplain on turn 2. Runaway Steamkin, and then start shocking. So I think I'll keep this hand. A little slow on the mana, but it's okay. Again, we just want to cast as many spells as possible, dirtle the game out. I'm not necessarily interested in winning, although I'll take a win, because a win will suit quite a few needs. Ooh, another shock. See, that seems great. I think I'm going to just go ahead and get my Runaway Steamkin down. Now, again, you may not have this card or any other card when you build your questing decks, but it just doesn't really matter. Enters the battlefield, put the top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard, put a land card. What? Put a land card from your graveyard on top of your library. So he's going to get a land next turn. All right. Well, I'm interested in just shocking that and getting into 2. We'll play our tap land. Again, I will take a win if we get a win, but it's not 100% what we're going for here. And I think Arena needs to be approached like that. Not here, Nightbot. That's for Twitch. Come on, Nightbot. Get with the game, will you? So Brontodon's pretty good here. I think that I just want to, take the Flying Haste guy. This is going to pump up our Runaway Steamkin one more. So we can just attack here for 2. and then next turn we'll be able to swing, and then if he decides to block, we can shock. So depending on what the opponent does here, we might be able to get around this. Ravenous Chupacabra. I assume that's going to kill our runaway Steamkin. Yep, there goes our Steamkin. So we'll just shock the Chupacabra and keep getting in for 2. Alright, so throw up Lifelinker. We do have enchantments in the deck, so I think I'll just play Valdock. We'll get rid of the Chupacabra, which is probably what he wants anyway. And then we'll go all attacks. Get him for a little more damage. We also have a Divine Visitation in here, so you're building an Abzan mid-range deck on Arena, coming along nicely. Nice. Well, that seems great. I don't think that Valdock's exactly what we're going to need. So I'm going to get rid of Valdock. Now watch, I'm probably going to draw that enchantment now. Charging Monster Sword. This seems perfect. So we lose our Daybreak Chaplain, but now we have a Charging Monster Sword, and we're threatening lethal next turn. Although our opponent may end up getting our Charging Monster Sword back somehow. Are we going to do any, am I going to do any pre-release events this weekend? Well, we already played a sealed that didn't work out so well. We had quite a few game crashes in the middle of the sealed event. But I was definitely hoping to go to release or pre-release at least this weekend or next weekend. I do have D&D this weekend, and that's kind of we've got quite a few people that come to do D&D. Those people do not all play Magic, so yeah. This looks terrific. Absolutely terrific. Second Charging Monster Sword. So we'll see how he distributes damage, or how he decides to block. Block, block, block. We'll say done, done, done. Opponent's at 1. He's got some stuff he needs to destroy. Of course, he can get our Charging Monster Sword back. Although, it will not necessarily help him if he can't get that flyer. Ravenous Chupacabra. Okay, that's pretty good. I assume he kills the flyer? Yep. So now he just needs to deal with the Monster Sword, which he cannot. So it's still going to be game. Hey, we won a game anyway. Who knew? Just grabbing 18 random 2-drops, throwing them in a deck, and works okay for you. So we cast 8 spells. 8 spells. We've got a lot more to go. So we did get the Primal Fury deck and 250 gold. So if we cast 40 red or green spells, we can get a pack. So we've got some more quests to do. The red and white spells, we've already started on that. We could shift that to red and green and work with both of these at the same time. Let's go check out this new deck that we just got, and we'll see if maybe it's worth playing with to try to just cast red-green spells. So we have some Charging Monster Swords here. Does that mean we have 4 Charging Monster Swords now? Where's our Charging Monster Sword? Where are you, Monster Sword? Come here, Monster Sword. Where are you, buddy? Hey, we have a Demanding Dragon. Charging Monster Swords. We have 4 Monster Swords now. So we could definitely beef this deck up some. Core Claw. You know, let's play the new deck as it is. it will work on the red-white quest. So let's just go play a game with the new. And this may be may become our red-green questing decks. Probably a really good starting point for that. So I definitely recommend that you have these little decks that either you want to build or you don't want to add more to. But have a bunch of decks of different colors so that you can complete your quest quicker. And whether you want to be on mono blue or mono red or whatever, you still need to be able to complete these quests. So it has a Carnage Tyrant in it. That seems like a terrific gift from Wizards of the Coast. So we can get down Land of War Elf. Then we can go to that's not the greatest thing in the world, but if we hit another land, like these could be huge, the Colossal Majesties. And what we're trying to do is cast more spells. So if we draw more cards, casting more spells seems great. Sure, I'll keep it. We can always just turn to Raptor Hatchling if things go bad. We've already gotten our second land, so or our third land here. Now the opponent could easily just kill our Land of War Elf. Maybe he'll do it with an Assassin's Trophy. There's a Monster Soar. There's that Monster Soar. I definitely think I'm just going to Colossal Majesty here. And then next turn we're looking at playing Goreclaw. So this is at the beginning of your upkeep. Did you get another land, opponent? Or are you stuck on 2? Nope, he did hit another land. Getting in on 2. Here we go. Doing things, opponent. Doing things. So now we have a 4/3 Goreclaw on the battlefield, and when Goreclaw attacks, each creature you control with power 4 or greater gets +1/+1 and gains trample. Ah, Death Touch. What a thing. What a thing. Okay, so what can we do here with our Goreclaw? So this only costs 3 mana. Shock. So I kind of think I just want a Colossal Majesty and shock the Death Touch. Yeah. I think I just want to shock the Death Touch. Play another Colossal Majesty. And then attack with Goreclaw. There we go. So, getting in for that damage. If we do hit more lands and things like that, we're going to be doing good with our Charging Monster Soar. We need to hit additional lands to be able to cast any of our other spells. But Charging Monster Soar is going to be really good here. Dealing with the Death Toucher seemed like that was definitely the route to take. So now we draw. We draw again. Now we draw again. See, that's where I want to be in a deck, right there, guys. I mean, that's just terrific. So we can Charging Monster Soar and Raptor Hatchling, or Frenzied Raptor. This says creature spells with power 4 or greater. Wow, so this is a 1 mana Frenzied Raptor. Yeah, give it to me. We're gonna attack. I don't think we attack with Goreclaw. Like, at this point he could just block Goreclaw, and that doesn't seem terrific. But if he blocks everything here, I am 100% okay with killing 3 creatures and still hitting him for 2 damage for 3 mana. That seems really good. You've been grinding the free Singleton event. My wife has built a really decent Singleton deck, and she says it's really good. She says she's having a lot of fun with it. Draw again, and we draw again. Oh man, it the lands. Okay, so how do we get through this last bit of damage with this 7/7 here? So this is only if it deals combat damage to a player. So we play this, we play Hatchling. Now we really can't attack here, so I'm gonna go no attacks. Great win. Wow. Alright. Definitely maybe getting behind here a little bit, even though we've drawn a ton of cards. What does this do? Sacrifice it, create a 5/5 flying dragon for 7 mana. Wow, okay. I think we can just go ahead play our tap land. We can run this out. We'll have our... We'll go to combat. Attack. And we'll see how he blocks. No matter how he blocks, we're getting something. Okay. I was hoping he'd block with that, but I definitely made a mistake there on the 5/5. But we are coming to a point where we can make a 5/5 flying dragon. Turn target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield tap. That is, it's a little overpowered. Elvish Rejuvenator. Another Frenzied Raptor. Alright, so we'll play out the Frenzied Raptor. Play out the Elvish Rejuvenator. Go get, what is this, one of our last basics? Play another. Now we can... I guess we just don't attack here, which him being able to get this back or get any creature card he wants back for the Grave Walker's probably going to do some serious work to us here. Where's the fling? Where's the fling? What's up, Rush? How you doing? Well, we're drawing a ton of cards. We're playing a bunch of spells, and that's exactly what we want to be doing, so I'm not upset with that. Banefire. Okay, so we've got 8, 9, 10, 11. We're going to wait one more turn. No attacks. We'll hope that he doesn't have a way to gain some life. If he does, then we might be in a little bit of trouble. So we're looking at 8, 9. So just 8, 9 here. We'll make the 5/5 flying dragon. He gets the Death Toucher. This could be good. This could work. We could just end up burning this out. Oh, sorry. Resolve. My bad. Yeah, a Wayward Swordtooth would be terrific. get us to this Banefire, where our opponent finds some way to get it out of our hand. So this enters tap this turn. Does that have vigilance? It does have vigilance. Block. No blocks. Damage. We're going to go ahead, make the flyer. We draw. We draw. Ooh, Block a Worm buys us a lot of time. I don't know if we need time though. So let's look and see how we attack here. So if we attack with Goreclaw and Frenzied Raptor and the 5/5 flyer, okay, so this will be a 6/6 flyer. This will be swinging for 5. So I assume he blocks here. We'll get 1 point of damage over here. Goreclaw gets eaten. So we'll get 1 extra point of damage over. We'll have 10. We can burn for 10. It's just not enough. It's just not enough. So I think this turn we're just going to play out Block a Worm. We'll gain some life. We'll go to combat. We'll say swing for 5. If this resolves, then we'll be doing okay. Alright, well, he did give up his Gravewalker there. He may have a way to get it back, but our turn yet again? What did we get here? A Tali. Alright, so we are wanting to continue casting spells. So each opponent sacrifices. This is another trample guy. Right. This is a Tali. Okay. We can play a land. Go to combat. No attacks. End. So next turn we just kill the opponent outright. In a ton of different ways. Again, I do want to just keep casting spells, guys. So, I mean, that's one of the reasons I'm kind of dirtling this game along. I need to complete those quests. So, I know some of you guys are like screaming, just burn him, burn him. This entire gameplay was not about necessarily burning the opponent out or anything of that nature. It's more of we just need to cast spells. Oh, we could have cast this first, wouldn't I? Seems like a thing. So, I mean, we'll probably just go for our alpha swing at, like, any moment now. And we probably wouldn't die either. So, if we went attack, 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 attack. Yeah, if we just, and a Tali. So we'll just, attack like this. They're all going to gain, oh look, forest, forest. So they're going to gain trample. And we'll let the opponent, you know, stack it up the way he wants to. But, this alone may be enough to kill him. I did not do the math. Did not do the math. Just want to complete the red-green quest. This is again is yeah, sure. 100% does not matter. Oh look, that was enough to kill him. So should have cast Banefire first. Darn. Okay, well, that was fun. How many spells did we cast? So that deck's actually really good at casting spells. We cast 19 spells, guys. And we got some packs. So let's go crack a pack and get back to it. So we get Candlelight Vigil, Iron Shell Beetle. 2 mana, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Rumble Boar. So this is almost like the Goblin spell where you get 2 1-powered creatures for 2 mana. This gives you a 1/1 creature and another power and toughness somewhere else. So it's kind of the same. When Rumblebelt Boar enters the battlefield, get +2/+0 until end of turn. Erstwhile, discard a card. Erstwhile Trooper gets +2/+2 against Trample. Not bad. A Guild Gate. For our uncommons, we get whenever Ledev Champion attacks, you may tap any number of untapped creatures you control. Ledev Champion gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each creature card tapped that way. Contraband, Crush Contraband. Choose one or both. Exile target artifact or exile target enchantment. 4 mana instant speed. Not bad. And then we get a Cyclops. Okay, that's a Cyclops. 4 mana 0/8 wall that can do some serious stuff. Okay, back to it. So this is completing some quest here for the cast red and white spell. So I think I'll just play the Dino deck again. What's up, dedicated gamer? You see Ledev all the time on the ladder. Maybe it's in like a red-white deck or something. Like, I assume everybody gets the same decks, and I don't know. Maybe a lot of people went you know, Selesnya or something like that, and they just have the card laying around. I mean, it's a non-common, so hey, we got the new map. Okay, so this is not like the greatest hand in the world. Turn 3 Llanowar Elves is not exactly what I would like to do. But we do want land. We do need to hit a certain number of land. So I'm going to keep... We got Rootbound Crag. That's nice. It's good that they gave us some of the decent lands. So, I mean... Just play a mountain and pass, and then next turn we can just Rootbound Crag, Raptor Hatchling, follow that up with a much worse card. Draconic Disciple. What a thing. I don't know if Ledev's actually a really good spell, but I can see people having it. Okay, so our opponent's got same deck going on here. Definitely going to be trading the Raptor Hatchling in now, if he tries to attack. Shock on our dude. Okay. Elvish Rejuvenator. Opponent's getting some lands. He's casting his green spells. You're out, fellas. We'll take care, Rush. Take care, sir. No attacks. As long as the Raptor Hatchling is here, the opponent's not really interested in getting, you know, getting sideways with us. Until now. Well, we wanted it to die anyway. So we basically only have this option. Let's go ahead and go to attacks. We can get in here. I mean, I guess he just blocks. moment, guys. Let me close the door. We've got a little one trying to get in. So the main reason to deal the damage before your trample guy hits is so you don't need as much damage to finish the fight. Wow. Alright. He's deciding not to swing. Well, that seems great. Seems terrific, actually. Play our Frenzied Raptor, and we'll go no attacks. So I guess this is going to be another one of those games where we have this big wide board state we're both trying to build up to, and hopefully we'll get our good cards before he gets his. Well, they are getting better. So, definitely think I want to attack with my Charging Monster Sword. Anything he blocks it with, we get to trade a Monster Sword for Monster Sword. So, I like that. And that's normally how I use the Monster Sword. Druid of the Cowl. Alright, well, we're just going to keep casting our spells. We'll go no attacks. We know we have like Carnage Tyrants, things of that nature. Banefire, he's got to get rid of that thing. Well, I'm glad he used his Banefire there. We will go no attacks. I think I used my Banefire on his Charging Monster Sword. So we're gonna go Banefire for 5. Pay it on the Monster Sword. Now things get real. So we can go... No point in attacking. Actually, we can. I mean, it's just... It's more blockers he has to produce. I mean, if he wants to put a blocker in front of this, then, I mean, we're not going to lose it. We're not going to lose anything except for the Raptor Hatchling, and I doubt that he's going to actually block the Raptor Hatchling. So, that's his proper block. Everything else kind of gets through, so seems good. Knight of the Stampede. Hey, look. Charging Monster Sword. Again, he's not going to have really, really good blocks. The best thing he could do would be like put 2 things in front of this, or 2 in front of this. But that means he's going to take a bunch of damage from the Monster Sword. Okay, he wants to kill that. That's perfect. That'll leave him at 3. Yeah, I've got to go close this door so Link doesn't come running in here. One moment, guys. Yeah, it's over. You guys see my Monster Sword there? Fox. Hey, buddy. He's like, I ain't studying you. Like, I don't care about you. You need that deck. You're stuck at work. Oh, no, Baron. That's not good, man. Well, I'll tell you what, man. I'll play it for you until we complete the quest, and then I'm probably going to go back to something else. But that did seem very decent. And we're getting quite a few red spells out of the way, so the deck seems to be doing good for what we need it for. So, seems good. On the grind. Have I been up all night? No, I fell asleep on the couch and woke up this morning and was like, okay, I want to go stream. Hence, same shirt, right? I didn't even change. I just woke up from the couch and was like, I'm going to go stream. So, here in a little while, when Lincoln goes down for a nap, I'll probably go down for another nap. We'll go from there. And we'll see you guys tonight on the normal stream. Was going to stream on YouTube, but ended up not going that route. I'll keep this hand. This hand doesn't look horrible. We've got a Land of War Elves, which means we can get into a turn 2 Frenzy Raptor, which is not bad. Wish this had Trample. Banefire is nice. So we're just going to play it out just like we had originally planned. Okay, so this is kind of sweet. Let's look at our mana here. We've got 3 available. We know we want to shock a Johnny's Pride Mate. So we know that that has to happen. So we have to have at least 1 red for that. And that leaves us 3 for something else. So I definitely think that we can get away with Draconic Disciple here. Play a land. Combat. Attack. I'm going to let him block here. Oh wow, we're just gonna straight get through for damage. Okay. I still think that we'll end up casting a Johnny's Pride Mate, or like dealing with a Johnny's Pride Mate here. I don't think there's a real reason for us to take damage, so I am going to block. Hello! I think we said hello. Did we say hello? We said hello. Alright. So, again, no real reason to fire off a Banefire or anything. Just getting in for 3 damage seems good. Now, we actually have the mana to start making dragons come next turn. So, that's a thing. Looks like we're not going to be doing that, though. Looks like it's just simple charging monster sword attacks, you know, just getting in there. So now we have 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. 9 mana. Combat. Attack. I guess he just puts both things in front of it. Okay. We'll see how he does this. I mean, he said good game, but I was afraid it might be a little too early. Wow. So the opponent is now at 12. I don't think that really changes our game plan any. block 1. Block. Now he doesn't have a flyer. So we'll go combat, attack, flyer, 1 attacker, damage, Banefire. We Banefire for 7 at the opponent. Banefire for 7. Have a nice day. Mind subbing to your channel later? Throng MTG Arena Hearthstone 03? Well, I'll definitely check it out later. So Throng MTG Arena Hearthstone. So do you play MTG Arena or Hearthstone, or did you always play Magic, or are you coming to Magic because of MTG Arena? I'm very curious about Hearthstone players and you know, coming to Magic Arena. I've always even when I played Hearthstone, which was very little, when I played Hearthstone, I always thought that Magic was just like so much better as far as, like, you know, interactions and things like that go. I mainly only played Hearthstone on when there were pets to be earned for World of Warcraft. So I would go play some Hearthstone. We'd play the MOBA or whatever it's called, Heroes of the Storm, things like that. So like those were always fun. I enjoyed playing the game. So all right, well, we got a Novus Knight, we got a Brash, or a Brawl Brash Ogre. So these are some M19 cards. Very nice to be able to get some other cards here. Let's see what our rare is. Mystic Archaeologist. Okay. I mean, it's a wizard, so okay. Well, we're almost up to 2,000 gold. So we're going to go back home. We have completed both of our quests. Now the only thing we need to do is just win a game, and then winning more games will get us to more packs. So we need to win technically 3 more games to complete all of these packs. So I'm going to jump back over to, I mean, the Primal Fury was definitely getting the job done, right? Like that's definitely a deck, but it's not where I really want to be in Standard right now. So I'm going to jump to my Mono Blue Wizards, which now we're probably just going to get destroyed. So MTG is like wine or whiskey. Hearthstone's like a lager. I would say that. You've been giving out pack codes at end of the month for Arena. Oh, you will be giving out pack codes at the end of the month for Arena for your subs. Awesome, awesome, dude. We were giving some free packs away today. You can use free code Play Ravnica, no spaces, capital P and a capital R, and it'll get you 3 packs. So I'm going to be giving out codes whenever I find them. That's a thing. All right, well, we've got a Merfolk Trickster, we've got an Exclusion Mage. Don't really have anything to really put this Curious Obsession on. So I mean, we are going to have to play the tempo game, but I think we can get away with it here. So we'll play a land and pass the turn. The opponent plays a land and plays a land of War Elf. That's the thing. Okay, so we'll go to combat. I'm just going to try to tempo play the opponent here. So in his draw, or before his draw step, I'm actually going to tap his Land of War Elf. So he's not going to be able to like cheat a good turn 2 play out. Merfolk Branchwalker, that's okay. At least it's not a Still Leaf Champion. He pitched a Merfolk Branchwalker. Alright, so here we can actually play like Siren Storm Tamer and then hold up Wizard's Retort. And then next turn we can start attacking. So now that we have Wizard's Retort up, I'm no longer worried about I'm no longer worried about like his big spell that could come out, and then we can just start getting it in the air. So we'll go no attacks, and then end our turn. Jadelight Ranger. Okay, well, I'm going to counter the Jadelight Ranger. And then next turn here, we're going to Curious Obsession on our Siren Storm Tamer and start getting in. Another Lana World. Seems good. I think trading here is about the best we can hope for. Like, we've already done good work with that, so we can just play land, Curious Obsession. We'll go combat, attack, all attacks, damage. Take action. Definitely want to draw those extra cards, and then we'll just end the turn. Vraska, that seems to be pretty good. Okay, well, that'll resolve. I mean, we can kill it. If he kills our Siren Storm Tamer, we can kill the Vraska. So, this is going to seem silly, but I'm actually going to sacrifice this to stop him from getting a treasure. And he's tapped out, so we'll go ahead and Merfolk Trickster. Yep, we'll just leave that tap. And now I'm going to Curious Obsession here because I want to be done with this Vraska now. So we'll go attack, Vraska, one attacker, damage.
You'll pay for that.
We can also Exclusion Mage here, which would possibly buy us a little bit more time, but I think we may want to Exclusion Mage like whatever's big that could stop our Merfolk Trickster from swinging. Whew. What do you got, opponent? Underrealm Lich. Alright, resolve. We'll go to attacks. Okay. No blocks. Like, this feels so bad having this Curious Obsession on a Merfolk Trickster. Like, Underrealm Lich is going to be a really good card for him here. And he's probably just going to cast it again next turn. Alright, opponent. I'm waiting on you, Jabox. Alright. So we'll go to damage. My turn. Merfolk Trickster. So let's go combat, attack, all out attack. I assume he just blocks with the Lana World. He's not. Okay, so we're gonna beef up our boy here. We'll go to damage. He's going to pay 4 life. Tap it. Alright. We're going to go Merfolk Trickster. And we're going to make it lose all abilities. So he paid the 4 life for it, but now it's not going to be indestructible anyway. So we don't really care. And he's going to scoop it up. Alright. Well, isn't that sweet? Paid for life. Giggity. Giggity. What's up, Kadima Soul? Kadam my soul. Anyway, you just maybe you didn't miss it, but we just had a pretty awesome play there to just destroy an underworld lich. Return X target creatures to X target creatures of the creature type of your choice to their owner's hand. Wow. So maybe like just call elves and get like all the elves and elf shamans. It seems like it'd be pretty good, right? All right. Well, we're gonna jump back into some mono blue wizards gameplay and complete the rest of these quests. Tonight we're going to be drafting, so if you guys want to tune in at 8 Central, we'll be doing some draft here on Arena. So hope you guys want to see that. Well, this is one of those hands you just have to keep. Just play our Mistcloak Herald and pass the turn. So now we're just wanting to Curious Obsession and do things. Swiftblade, okay. I mean, Swiftblade's a good card. I'm gonna go ahead and just jump out of shock range. We will take action. We want to draw those cards. They are all lands, so we need as many cards as we can get. We need to get into some real action here, not just lands. Got me. Got me again. Exclusion Mage seems pretty good here. So we'll go ahead and go to combat. All out attack. Take action. And just drawing the cards. All the cards, all the day. I think I'm going to Siren Storm Tamer and Mistcloak Herald this turn. I would love to get a second Mistcloak Herald going with the Curious Obsession. I'm not going to do that yet because I want to keep up the mana to activate Siren Storm Tamer if we need to protect one of these. And we're also kind of waiting for our opponent to like put it like a 4-mana enchantment or something on this double strike guy. And if he does, then we should. He still hasn't. No blocks. Okay. You got me, dude. This thing. Wow, another Mistcloak Herald. Okay, so I'm definitely going to go Curious Obsession. We're going to go to combat. We're going to go all-out attack. No point in, holding up because we're just going to play the Exclusion Mage. It doesn't have reach. It does not have reach. Settle the wreckage. You got me, opponent. You got me. So we will sacrifice Siren Storm Tamer to counter Settle the Wreckage. There we go. That'll work nicely. We'll take some actions. Wouldn't mind drawing a counter spell now. There we go. Alright. So now we're looking like we're in much better shape. Let's discard Mistcloak Herald. Now, depending on what the opponent does here, I assume it's going to be something pretty big. Alright, haste, mentor, prevent all non-combat damage it would be dealt. Okay. Well, we will allow that to resolve. Now we're going to Merfolk Trickster and tap it down. And the opponent's just going to scoop it up. And that's game. Oh, I love this deck. This deck is just so good. So good. Oh, look, we ranked up again. So we're going to start playing the big boys soon. Getting that higher rank. We might have to go on a little spell where we just lose a bunch of games just to keep our rank down, so that we're not playing against you know, the biggest, baddest decks all the time. Scoop City, right? That's what I'm talking about for the Horde. Man, you can tell by the way, like, the pause, that I don't think he knew that we could counter that Settled Wreckage. I just don't think he did. It was good though. It was good. Alright, so what do we have here? Wizard's Retort, Dive Down. The Retort's going to be a little bit slow. I mean, this is definitely one of our slower hands. So, if the opponent's fast, then this may be too slow to keep. And we're on the play. If we hit a land, we should be alright. There's not a ton of land in the deck, but if we hit a land, we should be okay. Land of War Elves. Okay, well, we definitely need to hit a land this next turn. That is a Still Leaf champion. Come on, land. It is not a land. That is not a land, and we are now going to take a beating. Yeah, I knew this was a little bit slow of a hand, so... Nullhide Fox. Hexproof. You can't cast non-creature spells? Man. Well, that seems bad, because that's a Wizard's Retort. All right, I'm scooping it up here. We're gonna enter scoop phase. This is the first time we've lost with this deck. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. So heartbreaking. Scoop City is for real. Yeah, Nullhide's nasty. Nullhide is very nasty. I mean, you can pay to remove it, but still a pretty nasty spell. Okay, well, let's jump back in another game. Never give up, never surrender. 2 mana facing a 6/6 and a 5/4. I don't think so. I don't think so. Plus it had Hexproof. I mean, we could pay to get rid of Hexproof, but we were going to need 2 mana just to actually do something that would interact. So, got faith in you, buddy. Green's nasty. J-Dubs has been playing it. What's up, J-Dubs? How you doing, buddy? Alright, so Trickster, Exclusion Mage, like, if we get a Naben down on turn 2, then Trickster and Exclusion Mage are going to be awesome. We do have the 3 mana, which is all we need for the deck to really work. We're back. We're back. That's a second Naben. Okay, well, I mean, we can definitely get some tempo. We get a Naben down, then we can hit like Exclusion Mage, something of that nature. Start bouncing everything. He did not put a land on top of his library. Well, I am going to go ahead and Naben. And now we're just going to try to go for the tempo play. This works pretty well. We'll go no blocks. So here, if we Exclusion Mage, we get to blink the Goreclaw, and kind of want to blink Goreclaw and Land of War Elf. There we go. And then we'll attack. Might as well get in for a little damage. We are a tempo deck. We'll block. Go ahead and trade off here. Our opponent's going to replay Gorgwall. So we could Curious Obsession make our opponent block. Like, he would block to give up his Goreclaw at that point. But we can also Merfolk Trickster or Wizard's Retort next turn. I think I like the Wizard's Retort. I'm gonna draw with Naven. Or try to. I'm gonna draw or kill this Goreclaw. So if he wants to give up his Goreclaw for my Naven, then he can. I'm actually offering the... He didn't do it. We will take action. Siren Stormtamer. Seems good. So I'll play Siren Stormtamer. We'll end the turn. Now that's a real target here. I'm going to take the 4. No blocks. Go to damage. Llanowar Elves resolves. Llanowar Elves resolves. Doom Whisperer is countered. Aww. That's not how that was supposed to work. It was for us. That's exactly how it was supposed to work for us. We're gonna tap both of these dudes down. And then go to combat. Attacks. We would love to draw a card. Unfortunately, it's just another island. We will end the turn. So, stopping Doom Whisperer there seems like it was definitely the right call. We'll go no blocks. He could have more, though. I mean, it is a Goreclaw deck. Alright, so... if he gives up both of his Llanowar Elves here... Yep, he's going to give up both Llanowar Elves. Play another Naven. And unfortunately, now we're going to have to try to pump the brakes a little bit. Try to do the last few points of damage some other way. I'm going to try to play around... well, I mean, I should play around. This is pretty good. We'll go to combat. Just attack here. Draw a card. Come on, give me something good. That was not exactly what we were looking for. I'm going to go ahead and play my land for the turn, as if we hit a Tempest Djinn, it'll make the Tempest Djinn just broken. Here we're going to be looking to trade both of these creatures. Oh, we're at 1. I'm dead. This gets trample. No. No. Not like this. I forgot I got trample. Card's good. Card's so good. No. Are you dreaming? A midday stream from Sideboardmtg? Maybe. This is a dream. is a dream. Alright, well, still got to win one here before we're done with the quest. You guys may get a lot more streams from me midday, so for those of you that are new to my channel or new to the community, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications so you know when I'm going live. But there's going to be a lot more arena content. It seems like people are really wanting arena content, and it's a lot of fun for me. So I'm going to keep playing it, and as I can, I'll give the tricks and tips that I've learned as I learned them, and the ones that I've learned over time. So we'll just kind of take it from there. That's a rejuvenator. We can deal with a rejuvenator, I think. Maybe. Can we? Radical ideas. Draw us a card. Love that spell. Oh, that is so good. Alright, so I'm just gonna Miscloak Herald here. Get a little more unblockable damage going. And then, of course, if we ever get the... Oh, my goodness! Really? Really? We've got no blocks. Tempest Gen. Well, Tempest Gen's not bad. Let's go to combat. Attack. I think we're just getting in for 3 here. Take our action. It's another Tempest Gen. Alright, so then 100% we're going to start trading Tempest Gens. Or see if we can race him. Which could be possible. I mean, if we keep hitting land, Tempest Gen's going to be quite large. And our opponent definitely may think twice about swinging into a Tempest Gen. Although, that's a Carnage Tyrant. Carnage Tyrant doesn't really care. No blocks. Okay, so... double Tempest Gen? Or... we're at 14. If we swing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we're taking 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh yeah, that's way too much. So we're just going to go to combat, attack. I'm simply going to attack with the 1 to give us an additional card. We'll take the action. Another Tempest Gen. Well, alright. So, Tempest Gen it is. Lock a Worm. The opponent. Look at the opponent here. Yeah, as much as I want to do that, we didn't hit our land, which is... no, can't... do we do that? Do we just lose both Tempest Gens to deal with a Carnage Tyrant, and then we still have to deal with a Plaka Worm? I mean, we can block, or like, we can deal with a Plaka Worm. Oh my god, let me block. Okay, here we go. We get to keep a Miscloak Herald, though. Oh no, we got to keep his Tempest Gen. What true sweetness. Okay, so... combat, attack. Draw a card. We really want to hit a land. There we go. That's a land. That helps. Okay, so land means that we can go Nabin and Wizard's Retort. We don't currently have a wizard, but I mean, we also get to block this. Yeah, let's go Naven, Wizard's Retort. We'll trade Jen for the Gore Claw, and then I guess we just take 7. Okay, so we're gonna take 8. And, oh, the trample. Trample gets me. Yeah, I'll just block like this. We'll take 8, go to 1. This is probably not going to be good enough. So damage, kill both. We take 8. We go to 1. Another Block of Worm. We no longer have our Wizard's Retort. He can pay for this. Like Llanowar Elf says he can pay for this. So that's horrible. Yeah. That just did not work the way I wanted it to. Well, alright. Mono green. Mono green beats up on the mono blue deck. Sorry, I guess you missed it, but what are we playing? We're playing a mono blue deck. We're basically just trying to complete our quest right now. And dropping down a tier seems good. Back already? You just woke up. Me too. As soon as I woke up, I decided I was going to jump on stream. So, but just playing with the mono blue deck. Picked up some extra cards for it, which it's almost complete. Don't really have the sideboard complete yet, so can't really get into the constructive tournaments with it. But as soon as we get this one complete, we can start work on the next deck that I want to build for my arena, and that's going to be an Is It deck. So that'll be a lot of fun. Start piecing the cards together for that deck, and that's kind of the plan here. Siren Stormtamer into Naven into Merfolk Trickster seems good. We don't have any interaction. We're just very aggressive. If this is another green deck, then we're going to be in some trouble. But I'm going to go with the Siren Stormtamer. Okay, black. May just dead weight this. Be done with it. So we did get exactly what we want. I'm not going to play it this turn though. I would rather have Furious Obsession on the Mistcloak Herald and be able to sack the Siren Stormtamers to protect my my Mistcloak Herald. Cast down. Okay. Using the removal there. That seems okay. So we'll go ahead. I mean, I would rather him do it there than do it in response to this. So get in for 3. Draw a card. Drawing card seems so good. Needed to be a land, but drawing cards seem so good. So we'll just counter the Assassin's Trophy. And keep our Mistcloak Herald. Well, 2 mana. We could have gotten an additional land there if we wanted it, but looks like we're just gonna hold up the Wizard's Retort. Oh, we don't have Wizard's Retort anymore. So we can hold up Trickster. I think I just want a radical idea here. I've got a radical idea. That's what we wanted to see. And more land. I am 100% okay with that. Okay, so I am going to run out this Naben. We'll go to combat. Go ahead and draw our additional cards so we have more information before we make our decisions. Wizard's Retort seems really good here. But I think Naben and being able to multiple bounce with our exclusion mages is going to be really good too. So Naben, Dean of Iteration. No! You... No blocks. Alright, so we get another Wizard's Retort. We'll go to combat, attack, all-out attack, damage. Okay, so here we're going to counter and use our Merfolk Trickster. So I'm just going to, you know, just use some of these Wizard's Retorts here. So we'll Merfolk Trickster to stop damage. Really want to draw a 5th land before we try to use the Exclusion Mage to start bouncing things, because I want to be able to counter something in response. That's going to be the most of his mana, so I definitely think that countering this murder is worthwhile. So we'll just tap both of these guys, and they'll lose abilities. Now we have Dive Down. Did not hit another land. So we'll all-out attack. Get this 4 points of damage in. Go ahead and Exclusion Mage. Double bounce. And that's going to buy us quite a bit of time. So now even if he starts like throwing multiple creatures back down, we'll just you know, Exclusion Mage yet again. We've got Dive Down to protect ourselves from, you know, removal, something like that, and then we should just have lethal on board. So now keep Retort. What? Well, we just have the tempo play now, so. Hey look, yet another Exclusion Mage. And he scoops it up. There we go. The tempo of this deck is just so good. Oh, I love it. Rank up again. We just went back down a rank and played a deck that we could beat. Alright, alright. So we'll have to go lose another game, go back down a rank, stay on the beginner tier there. We don't want to play actual Magic players, right? We're definitely looking for everyone who's not an actual Magic player, who just happens to be playing Arena. They don't play Magic. I don't know. Legion Mage, Whispering Snitch. Alright. Gateway Plaza is a pretty cool card. It enters the battlefield tap unless you pay one, or it enters the battlefield sacrifice unless you pay one. It'll produce a mana of any color. So that's pretty cool. It is a gate, so it's going to enter tap either way, but it's like Rupture Spire or something like that. It steals wins. Alright, so let's see what we got. Oh my goodness. A good card. Alright. So we're back to 2,000 gold. We're back to 2,000 gems. And we have completed most of our quests for today. We can get an additional 50 gold if we'll win one more match. So we're going to play that, and then it's going to be the end of our questing for today. And then later tonight we're going to be doing some draft. So don't forget to stop in for the draft. If you guys are looking for a couple free packs for your MTG arena, don't forget to use Play Ravnica, capital P, capital R, no spaces for your promo code. When you go, type in promo codes, you can get 3 free packs. It's pretty good codes floating around all over the internet. So I mean, there's like 3 or 4 people that have made YouTube videos on it now, so that's pretty cool. Apparently I wasn't even the first. I didn't know that, but apparently I was not. So I mean, I found it on Reddit, and turns out there's a whole bunch of people that have been posting it, but that's great. It just means we all get to play with it. Our opponent goes first. This doesn't look like the best tempo hand in the world. I guess we're still waiting for our opponent to decide. I think we'll keep. We do get to turn 1 Mistcloak, turn 2 Trickster, and then we can start Wizard's Retorting. I mean, a couple Merfolk Tricksters will definitely start getting in for some decent damage. Getting in. We ain't scared. At least we have our lands, which is great. So, I mean, we've got our Merfolk Tricksters, our Wizard's Retort, all of these good things. Legionnaire. Flying and haste. Okay, I think I want to kill that. So we're just gonna go let him go to attacks. We're gonna take the 2. Now we'll go ahead, Merfolk Trickster, bring this down to the ground so that flying and haste no longer matters. Go to blocks, make some trades. I mean, we are losing the race here with our attack, but I think that we can hold off a little bit. Just counter whatever he plays here. Or is she no Pyromancer? I think that's gonna bug me a little bit, so I'm just gonna counter it and hope he doesn't have a 1-drop or more land. So now we can Trickster and Wizard's Retort. So I'm just going to go ahead and Trickster this guy down. Alright, so we won't take combat damage from him. Now, the reason I didn't want to offer the trade is because I wanted to keep my Wizard's Retort up for this turn. We need to stop anything very important. Boros Challenger. It's got the Mentor ability. That one's actually pretty good. Let's go ahead and counter that. And now we're just kind of hoping to pick up a little action here. So I'm going to attack with the Wizard. And here we'll probably just Mistcloak Herald block. Okay. That's not the greatest thing in the world for us, but it'll do. One blocker. There we go. Blink of an eye. That's not bad. So we do get to get back on the tempo play here. What's up, Cosmo? How you doing? But he has first strike. He did have first strike, you're right. This is just flying in haste. I'm gonna play it with kicker. Bounce the Boros Challenger while all of his reds tapped. Seems good. Play a Tempest Gen, Siren Storm Tamer, attack for 3, and yeah, here we go. Watching it work with no sound. There we go. He scooped it up. Well, good game, opponent. Good game. I appreciate that. Not making me have to actually think hard to get through that next turn there. Alright. So we've got all of our quests completed, I believe. Is that all of them? We'll claim our little 50. Now you can always just keep grinding out cards. That you can do that infinitely. So if you just keep winning, you're going to at least get a card for every win. So gotta love military watches, right? Kilo over here bullying people into not playing Magic with him. Aw, that's me. That's me. You know me so well, Zane. All right, guys. So that's our quest for today. We played a little bit with our red-white questing deck. We played with the new Primal Fury deck, which was today's free deck. We finished up our wins with one of the decks that I want to get good with this season, which is Mono Blue Wizards. I believe it's going to be great for the next couple months. It's at least going to be competitive enough for a single color deck that I think it's a really good starting point for a lot of people if you are trying to, you know, get into Arena and you only want to use a bunch of commons, uncommons, and things like that. It doesn't cost you a lot of rares to build the deck, and it's a lot of fun to play. A lot of interaction to be a monocolored deck. And I do really like it. And there's some just amazing games where you just hit like 3 Curious Obsessions on an unblockable creature and things just go great. We ended up not drafting. We ended up playing a sealed event. And apparently I got Dimir with like no real Dimir support. The game started crashing on us, crashed 3 games in a row. And when the game crashes on your turn, if you lose your timeout, it'll just pass turns without you. One of the times we came back and about 2 turns had passed without us being able to do anything. In another game, at least 2 turns had passed, and then another game we missed a pretty vital turn. So our sealed event did not go so well last night due to you know, server issues and things. Now, shortly after I got offline, servers did go down for a little bit. They were down for about 2 hours. It said they were down for maintenance. May have been a little bit longer than that. I ended up going to sleep, and then from what I understand, they came up early this morning. So servers looks like they're good. Everything seems to be stable. Don't know if there's any new arena codes out there. Last night we had Play Ravnica. So if you've already used Play Ravnica, then you won't be able to use that on your account. Do you have any new codes there, Sean? Do you have any codes other than Play Ravnica that you've used? Because the community would love to know. I mean, these are not unique codes, so you know, you get to use each code once per account. So that seems good. Did you hear him say Play Ravnica? Yes. So if you go to the store, go to redeem codes, use Play Ravnica, and no spaces, all capital letters, should get you 3 packs. Now, I'm sure that other people have tried all kinds of other codes and things like that, and if you've already used it, it will tell you failure redeeming code Play Ravnica. So that was yesterday's code. I can't tell you if it's still good or not, but it worked on both my accounts, or my account and SideboardMTG's account. So it worked on both of those. So all seems well. You're searching for them. If you find any, you'll post them here or on the subreddit. That sounds great, Sean. I think we definitely need to make a post on the subreddit about, you know, hey, this is the codes we found this week or things like that. So that would be terrific, Sean. I appreciate that, man. It's definitely something that I'm looking forward to as we find these codes, and it's going to be kind of like an internet, you know, scavenger hunt for these codes. But I definitely think that other people, as you get them, they're going to get posted in various places, and that's kind of the point of the redeem codes, is to draw attention into certain areas. So, you know, if we get a hold of some codes, hopefully we'll be able to get those out to everybody, so that everyone can have some free packs, right? What's wrong with everyone getting a few free packs? I'm sure there's probably something very bad wrong with it, and Wizards will quickly go, geez, how many people used to play Ravnica? This is crazy. So yeah, it could end up becoming a a negative thing, but I doubt it. I really doubt it. I want to find the one where, you know, you get a code that gives you, like, I don't know, 20,000 gems, something like that. You got to find the, you know, the free gems code, right? Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for the grind show. We're going to be trying to do this daily. So if you guys want to catch a little action, you know, while you're at work, get you know, a little bit of stream time in, something like that, then don't forget to check us out. You can always watch the replays. They're always posted right here on YouTube. So yeah. Cosmo, yes, I have heard that we're going to be getting beta codes in our pre-release kits. So I don't know if those are going to be unique or if they're not going to be unique. I assume that there's going to be a pre-release event, like a Play Ravnica pre-release code that everyone's going to have, and it's just going to give you like one free sealed event on Magic Online or something like that. So I had a lot of fun playing for you guys, and I am sure we'll have a lot of fun the next time we play. So I hope you guys had fun watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. And yeah, daily grind with SideboardMtg. Well, I was always going to name the arena show The Grind, because I feel that arena is a lot like you know, those questing games where you need to complete these quests every day. You're going to get more stuff if you just make sure that you can get your quests completed every day. Now I'm going to be doing other things. I'm going to be doing some, you know, constructed events and things like that. So we will be playing these because I think this is a really good way to turn, you know, 500 gold into more, because you only need to get 4 wins. So if you have a, you know, fairly decent deck, you should be able to get 4 wins before you accumulate 3 losses, and at that point you get your 500 gold that you spent back, and you're going to get a rare card and 2 chances at a rare card. So I really think that the constructed events are where we're going to want to be for just accumulating more and more cards. So that's going to be something that I'll be doing as well. So it just depends. Like we may do, you know, constructed events for, you know, like Lincoln's nap time or something like that. But that's what I've got planned for our arena content. Now our nightly show is probably not going to be, you know, mainly arena content, but I am going to be trying to get these arena streams out to you guys daily. I don't know if they'll always be this early in the morning, but yeah, we'll be doing something along these lines anyway. So I hope you guys did enjoy the show. Expect me back a few more times today. I may just you know, go take a break for a little bit and come back, and we may run a constructed event here on Arena. So that's all I've got. Out of context, that name could sound bad. What, The Grind? I'm okay with it. I mean, I don't think The Grind is... I'm not seeing anything bad with it, but then again, I'm not Wizards of the Coast. If they see something bad with The Grind, then maybe not. Maybe they don't like the idea of their game being a grind, but if you're a real gamer, you know the grind, right? You know the grind. You know that you've got to be willing to do certain things. Like, I'm willing to lose just to cast more red spells to complete a quest so that I can move on, right? Like, these are things that I think that are going to be necessary so that we can just like move past these spells and things like that. But yeah, I think the grind's going to be fine. So I like it. And until we get some you know, some true negative feedback on it, we're going to keep the show as the grind. So hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.